In 1942, World War II reached its peak. Germany was just one step away from victory, needing only to capture one Soviet city, Stalingrad. The Soviet Union went all out, sending troops to defend it. The story focuses on Vasily, a young soldier among thousands sent to Stalingrad. On the way, he already felt the adrenaline rush as Germany bombarded the city to stop them. Upon arriving in Stalingrad, soldiers who didn't receive weapons were only assigned to accompany their armed comrades. However, these troops were quickly wiped out in a short time. Not long after, Danilov, a political division officer trapped in the area, appeared. As he was about to shoot at a German soldier, Vasily, who had only fainted among a pile of corpses, rose up. With shooting skills honed since childhood, he took down 5 German soldiers with perfect shots. Whether by luck or natural sniper talent, Vasily's actions impressed Danilov. As the sole witness, Danilov wrote a war bulletin, exaggerating the story. The heavy losses in Stalingrad led the general to send a new leader, Khrushchev. He was troubled because reports of defeat were making the people pessimistic and causing volunteers to withdraw. Danilov proposed an idea: use the media to create an inspiring hero, and that hero was Vasily.
Yes, comrade. I know one.
That's me. The Urals killed his 12th German officer today.
Wolves, now he shoots faster. Today, Vasily Zaitsev shot his 23rd.
Colonel shot by... He is an example to us
Today,
all.
Vasily Zaitsev killed his 32nd.
In no time, Vasily and the sniper division became the talk of the town among both civilians and soldiers. Though his heroism was initially exaggerated, his genuine talent soon made him the Soviet Union's top sniper. Thanks to his popularity, Vasily was warmly welcomed by everyone, including a mother and her young son, Sasha. There he met Tanya, a female soldier who knew both the mother and Sasha well.
It's Vasily Zaitsev.
She even taught him German. All these
Vasily's fame reached the Germans, prompting them to send an equally skilled opponent. Major Koenig, the head of a sniper school, tasked with countering the fear among German soldiers of Vasily's deadly accuracy.
This city, we should trust the Führer's instinct. She'll be back home for Christmas.
Among the ruins of a building, Major Koenig faced Vasily for the first time. Koenig managed to kill 2 of Vasily's comrades, and if not for a German airstrike, Vasily might have been killed then and there.
What does this mean?
Pride of precision of Soviet production.
After returning to base, Vasily met with Danilov and told him about narrowly escaping death at the hands of a German sniper who was clearly no ordinary marksman. He felt that the hero title given to him had been exaggerated, provoking the enemy to send their very best against him. Just as the pressure of fame weighed on him, an experienced senior sniper named Kulikov joined him as a partner.
It's the essence of class struggle.
I'll see if they're ready for you next door.
You look very smart in your new uniform.
Despite his discomfort, Vasily was required to attend a meeting of high-ranking officials, including Khrushchev, who praised him in front of the troops. Deep down, Vasily felt he wasn't as great as people claimed, but his fame had already taken on a life of its own.
Look at him with pride.
Before long, Vasily and Kulikov were near the red zone, the enemy's pathway. After a Russian soldier was captured, Major Koenig discovered Vasily's location and used the soldier as bait to pinpoint his hideout.
Rutzensau, oder ich knall dich ab!
Kulikov, being more experienced, tried to lure the enemy sniper by using a helmet as bait. However, the far more skilled Major Koenig quickly recognized it as a decoy. When Vasily and Kulikov assumed the area was safe, they decided to relocate.
trying to cover him.
Shit about telephone guys? I mean, it's like us with the...
Sometime later, Major Koenig was seen with Sasha, deliberately blending in with civilians to gather information about Vasily. It was clear that Koenig's only purpose in this war was to hunt down Vasily, the symbol of hope for the Soviet people. Because Sasha was still a child and too open with information, Major Koenig learned the route Vasily usually took to the red zone. He then waited for Vasily to emerge from a pipeline. Luckily, Vasily survived by managing to dodge Koenig's shot. However, his rifle was thrown away in the process, leaving him with no choice but to hide without moving. Just when things seemed desperate, Tanya, the woman Vasily had liked from the start, appeared. Initially seen as a burden, Tanya proved her worth by successfully outsmarting Major Koenig.
Are you ready?
Yes.
One.
Thanks to that incident, Vasily and Tanya grew closer and were confident about taking their relationship more seriously. However, Vasily knew he still had to stay focused on fighting until Germany was driven out of Stalingrad.
But one day, I could be that man. Sad to have a dream you know won't happen.
Will outlive us all, oldest donkey in the forest.
Eventually, Vasily found himself in a critical zone with the mission of killing Major Koenig. But after waiting too long, he dozed off and missed his chance. When German troops arrived, Vasily pretended to be dead, but his personal notebook was taken by them. Vasily was presumed killed in action, and the news quickly reached Khrushchev. Furious at Danilov for dragging out the hero narrative too long, Khrushchev feared that Vasily's death could shatter the Soviet troops' confidence in defending Stalingrad.
Lose the other half! And lose yourself!
News of Vasily's death marked the end of Major Koenig's mission, and he was ordered to return home. However, convinced that Vasily was still alive, Koenig secretly met with Sasha to confirm his suspicion. He suspected that Sasha had been leaking Vasily's location all along, so he set a trap to prove it.
I also want you to swear to me that from now on you'll stay home. Good.
Where have you been? I was asleep. I'll talk to Khrushchev.
He told me you were waiting for him at the station.
Koenig's trap worked. Sasha revealed that Vasily would be hiding at the train station. When Koenig saw Vasily appear there, he was certain it was Sasha's doing.
Sasha, I knew it.
As a result, Sasha was hanged by Major Koenig. Tanya, who witnessed it, was shocked, while the grief-stricken Vasily vowed to kill Koenig, on the condition that Tanya return to the safe zone to stay with Sasha's mother.
I'll get his rifle for you, I promise, Tanya.
With Danilov's help, Tanya and Sasha's mother received tickets to the safe zone. However, Tanya was caught in an aerial bombing. Believing she was dead, Danilov decided to meet Vasily at the station. Feeling guilty for Tanya's death, which he felt was his responsibility to prevent, Danilov willingly sacrificed himself to lure Major Koenig out of hiding.
No, don't do that. Don't do that!
After hours of waiting, Major Koenig emerged from cover, thinking the person he had shot earlier was Vasily. He approached to confirm it. Two months after Major Koenig was killed and the German forces were driven out of Stalingrad, Vasily went to the hospital, following a message from a woman. There he discovered that Tanya was still alive and recovering.